Well, hello, my Aries friends. I hope you're doing well. Today I have a fabulous deep dive, in-depth, we're going deep love reading. I'm only going to talk about love. I'm not going to talk about money or career unless it's affecting your love life. We're going to talk about body, mind, soul. We're going to talk about your feelings, general energy, their feelings, outcomes, maybe a little bit of prescriptives. We're going to go deep. This is for Aries, sun, moon, rising. Of course, cross watchers are welcome to watch, but please, if you do not like what your Aries person is coming into for their love, please do not give this a thumbs down. That's really not fair to judge the reading based on because you don't like the outcome. This is for anywhere that you're on the love spectrum, in a relationship, out of a relationship, in separation, looking for a relationship. Wherever you are on the love spectrum, we're going to be talking about love. All aspects of love, body, mind, soul, and how you can balance yourself so that you can find the love that you deserve. So, without further ado, let's get started. Aries love. What do they need to know right now for love? Aries, what do they need to know right now for love? Body, mind, soul. Body, mind, soul. What do they need to know right now for love? Aries, body, mind, soul. What do they need to know for love? Cards are ready. Oh, the lovers under the body. Physical love, mind. Oh, 10 of Cups. You aren't happy. You aren't happy. You aren't happy. Things aren't going the way that you thought they would be. And soul or heart is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, you aren't happy how things have turned out. Whether you're in a relationship, in separation, or looking for a relationship, a little bit of joy missing in your life and feeling like you've had some bad luck lately. 5 of Pentacles, yeah, feeling left out, feeling, this isn't what I thought love would be, and this is not what I thought this person would be. This is maybe costing me a little bit more. Maybe your friends don't like this person. Maybe your family doesn't like this person. Maybe they don't like you. And you're feeling a little bit left out, a little bit forgotten, which is like, no, you don't do that to an Aries. Oh, Page of Cups under mind. Maybe you might have heard some really surprising news lately. Maybe you heard some gossip. Maybe you, this is news you didn't expect. Yeah. Or maybe you're waiting for an apology. Under soul or heart, oh, 10 of Swords. You've had a decision to make, Aries. And you finally have made the decision. You sat on that decision for a long time, probably longer than normal. And you've made up your mind and now it's full steam ahead. And I think that by making up your mind, you're going to start to turn this Wheel of Fortune around. Because remember, when the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom, it has nowhere to go but up. So when the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, there's no way to go but up. So in some respects, it's good that way. It's not as it's almost like the 10 of Swords, but you don't necessarily have to hit rock bottom. You just had a little bit of bad luck. Let's see, the Hierophant, inner wisdom. Something, you might have seen some red flags. You might have seen some red flags about this choice of lover that you made. And you decided to ignore them. And now you're kind of regretting that. I mean, that might have been the unexpected news. Oh yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This person wasn't who you thought they were. You had high hopes for it. But Aries is of action, and this seems to feel like there has been no action. I think you were surprised once you really got to know them a lot better. Oh, Knight of Swords under heart. You tried to carry them as long as you could. You tried to carry this relationship as long as you could. Let's get into the reading. Let's start here and we're going to go deeper. But I want to start with these 3 cards. Okay, so body, mind, and soul. Under body, yeah, it might feel like you have met your soulmate. You've made a choice with a lover. And physically, you guys are a great match. Physically, because this is the body. And the body is also the extension of your physical area. So this could be your home, your place of work, even your vehicle. But this is your physical world, the 3D world, the body. And in the body part, you were very physically attracted to this person. And you may, be having great sex. And that part of it really, really was good. But look at how this Cupid is blocking the light, that you can't see the red flags. There might have been some red flags, but maybe you decided to ignore them. And now you're not richer because of this relationship. You feel poorer because of this relationship. You feel like you're left out, like maybe you've lost some friends, maybe you've lost some family. Maybe this person is really controlling and so you don't get out to see them as often as you'd like to. Maybe you even had to change churches or religions for this family. Something you gave up, Aries, for this person. And you didn't get to express your true self with this person. But you gave up something for this person. And you knew you were. You knew you were. Even though you saw the red flags and you willingly gave it up because you were really attracted. And also, hope springs eternal. And if there's any sign that always has hope that something's going to change, or you can start again, or we'll do this again, it's Aries. And so maybe, there was a little bit of hope there that things would change. But now we get to the mind. This is thoughts and your mind. And 10 of Cups, so 10 of Cups upright is joy, completion, happy family. You're very happy with your spouse. You're happy with your children. You're just happy. You love your home. You're just, it's joyful completion is what it is. And when it's in the reverse, it's not. It's not joyful. It's, you gave birth to the wrong idea, or the way that you thought it would work out isn't working out at all. It isn't working out at all. You aren't happy at all. There feels like there's no joy. And joy, of course, is emotion in your mind. That's why I'm going more in that direction for 10 of Cups. And then we have Page of Cups. Is there something here? If you're in a relationship, is it because you can't get pregnant, right? Because we have the, happy mother here presenting the baby. And sometimes the Page of Cups can be a pregnancy announcement. So that's why I'm and then you see all your friends having babies and you aren't, that kind of thing. And also with the Knight of Pentacles here, this is someone you can trust. This would be somebody you would trust to invest your money. They're very trustworthy. They're very honorable, but in the reverse, they aren't. And that's why I'm thinking you look at, and even this little red hair is Aries. A lot of Aries have red hair. If you have strong Aries, you'll have red hair or tinges of red in your hair. When the sun shines on it, that red will come through. That you were shocked that they weren't like that at all, that they weren't trustworthy, that they didn't do the things that they say they do, that maybe they became boring, which is like death to an Aries, to be with a boring person. Aries people, don't give them the electric chair, put them in a room with a boring person that tells the same story over and over. They'll die of boredom. In your mind, This person isn't the way they presented themselves to be. And there's only so much physical attraction will hold you. You also need a lot of intellectual stimulation, and you also need love. So let's go to love or the heart. And you're feeling like your heart was tricked. And because this is Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're feeling like it started off really good. Started off great. Great. Lots of really good, but now you're feeling tricked. You feel like you're almost in a bad luck streak with this person. And your heart has made a decision. And I think that decision is to, now the Knight of Swords is a little bit more, maybe not as reckless, because Aries will sometimes they can be like a bull in a china shop, but the Knight of Swords is very determined. And again, we have the red cape. Isn't that interesting? We have the red cape and red cape, and to slay, not literally, but to put this person to rest in your heart. I think you've made up your mind that you're going to move on, that you're going to put this person to rest. Like if we look at this, so here you are in your red cape. Look at even red hair, red cape, and it's lots of love. And then, yeah, I'm done. And I'm going to put this to rest, and I'm going to carry on. And genderless, this is, generally for Aries. So how does this apply if you are in a relationship? Your relationship may be stale right now. It may be boring right now. And so you've either made up your mind that you're going to rescue this relationship, or maybe you've had lots of bad luck in your relationship as a couple lately. Like I said, maybe you can't get pregnant. Maybe some money troubles have come into your relationship. So you have made up your mind. You're going to take charge of this, and either you have made up your mind to move on, or you've made up your mind to fix this, to wake this person up and say, wake up. I'm bored as fuck. Wake up. I need you to talk. Look, this person's not talking. There's no emotion, no nothing. They're just a plaything almost. So you've either made up your mind, or if you are in separation, I think you've made up your mind, yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to give this person a second chance. If you are single and you're looking for somebody, this is very strong warning to look for somebody who isn't boring. And if you're just physically attracted to them, look for the red flags. Don't dismiss the red flags, because you're going to just end up in this same position. Not making a decision for a long time, living in your own personal little hell with this boring person, and then deciding to move on anyway. So let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. Clarify body, mind, soul. Aries love, please. Clarify body, mind, soul. And again, this is a good time to remind you, if this isn't resonating with you at all, then please check your other signs, because sometimes they're stronger. This is a general collective reading. It can't be bang on for everybody, but the people who need to see it, it will be put in front of them. So if you're wondering, maybe hang on, there might be some more nuggets for you in this reading. Maybe not all of it will apply, but maybe 70% of it will. So let's continue. Let's go deeper. Clarify more for body, mind, soul, love for Aries, please. Clarify more body, mind, soul for Aries, please. Cards are ready. Okay. Ooh, unveiled, mental clarity. So on the body, remember I said you weren't watching the red flags, and now you're out in the cold, and now you're getting some mental clarity. Now you're getting some ideas what's going on. This is the moon in reverse. Now the veil is lifted, unveiled. The veil is lifted about this person, and now you're getting some mental clarity. You've kind of had to step back from the physical and look at the big picture. Now you're big picture thinking. On the mind, offload, what a relief. So this is 10 of Wands in reverse, heavy, a new 10 of Cups in reverse. So you have a couple of 10s here. I think your brain, mind has seriously already checked out. I honestly do. Especially with this 10 of Swords making a decision. Blindfold is off when the 10 of Swords is in reverse. And now you got offload, what a relief. Look at the 10s, the endings here. The endings. So if you are in a relationship, you don't want it to end, stay tuned because we're going to give you some ideas how not to let your relationship end. Now under heart is King of Coins, ultimate provider. Your heart might be saying, like, are you sure you want to do this? Because, you know, I kind of like not having to worry about things. I kind of like my things. You know, what's not to like? Your heart is saying. Your heart's saying, what's not to like? Come on, we can fix this. We can fix this. Interesting because it's on the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Back to physical, make amends, shifting the energy. 5 of Swords in reverse. On top of the Hierophant. So that is your inner self. So, you know, this could be shifting the energy with yourself, with mental clarity, shifting the energy, because this is your physical, right? So this is your actual energy that you are projecting regarding this relationship. So you're ready to shift the energy, but are you going to shift it in a separation or shift it as coming back together? I mean, shifting the energy could also be, you know what, I'm tired of fighting. Let's just make some peace here. And I see where this is going, and I don't like it. Because we have offload, what a relief. Let's see more in the mind. Nostalgia, remembering the past, on top of the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, and remember I said, this person isn't who you thought they were. And so, you know, I think you're remembering how they were when you first met them and how you felt, you know, when you first met them. And I think you're trying to give yourself a little bit of a break here because you got some mental clarity and you're shifting the energy. And now that you're more clear about this person, you know, you can kind of see the red flags now, but you're not blaming the person at all. You're just, you know, kind of trying to remember the good times of it. I'm not getting any really hard malice here, Aries. Oh yeah, under the heart, walking away. Under Knight of Swords, remember I said this could be either you've given up, you're giving this person up, or you're going to try and save them. And here's the answer, 8 of Cups, walking away. And the cups are your heart, and this is your heart, your soul, your heart. I think you've already, your heart has given up on this already. Your mind and your heart. I mean, your heart is like, oh, come on. Are you sure you want to give up that money? I don't feel like working hard. I don't feel like crying. I don't feel like being broken. Are you sure? Are you sure? But yeah, I think they're starting to realize, oh, look at this. So under the physical, 4 swords going within. And what did I say? The Hierophant is reversed. You didn't listen to your inner self. You're definitely going to start trusting yourself in this decision a little bit more. 4 swords going within. And that's how you're going to get this mental clarity. And this is how you're going to shift your energy. Yeah, that's what you have to do, Aries. And without blame. And here we are on the mind, King of Cups, emotional mastery. Yeah. I'm getting a real vibe here that I don't think you're going to be that upset about the separation of this. Interesting. We have a king and a king on the, so it's interesting because the King of Cups should be on your heart, and the King of Coins actually could be on your physical. But we have the King of Cups in your mind, and I think in your mind is going to handle this quite well, because you're going within and getting mental clarity, shifting your energy. It's going to be what a relief, emotional mastery. I don't think you're going to go cray-cray over this. I think you're just going to have some nostalgia about it and say, this was really great and this was fun. And you know what? The sex was amazing and I'm really attracted to you, but this is not turning out the way I thought it would be. And I can feel this maturity about it. That's what I want to say. On the heart or soul excess, a hollow feeling, 9 of Cups in reverse. So this is wishes not coming true. And look at cups. So a lot of emotion here, but a hollow feeling, emotional mastery. I'm not getting the 3 of Swords here. I'm not getting the 5 of Cups, the devastation. I'm not getting the depression. I'm not getting any of that. I'm getting that you understand the situation perfectly. Your heart might have a little bit of a hollow feeling. I mean, your heart might miss them, or your heart is going to miss what they provided. But your brain and your mind are on board, and your physical is absolutely on board. You're shifting that energy, and you have the great mind-body connection because you have mental clarity and what a relief and emotional mastery. You have the mind-body, and now I think the heart is involved in this. I think you're coming out quite balanced from this relationship. Now, if you are single and you're like, how does this apply to me? Well, you have to, before you meet somebody, make sure that you watch for the red flags. Go within. Make sure you use your inner knowledge. Make sure you have mental clarity. If you notice when you're going in with somebody it's really physical, ask yourself, how's my mind and heart? How are they in on this? Is your heart into it? What are your thoughts about it? Is your mind saying, there's some red flags? There's some red flags. I mean, let's have emotional mastery about this. I mean, what the heck? If you just go in for the sex and both are consenting adults and there's not going to be any other complications, I mean, who am I to judge? I don't judge that at all. But if you're looking for a long-term relationship, there is some really strong cards here to watch that the joy will end very quickly, because you need body, mind, soul. You need, yes, the physical, absolutely. You have to be physically attracted to each other, but you also have to have the mind attraction. Are you interested in the same things? You also have the heart attraction. Like, do you really have feelings for each other? And if you don't have that, it's just going to be really hollow. It's going to be really hollow. So if you aren't with somebody, this is what you need to look for. A balanced person, but become balanced yourself before you go out and meet somebody, because that's the energy you're gonna attract. So let's see, if you are in a relationship or in separation, let's get messages of love. If you're looking for a relationship, see what the oracle says about your love. Let's see, what is the messages about the connection, about the person you're thinking of right now? What is the connection? Cards are ready. Strictly sexual on the physical. This connection is passionate but not enduring. You can't make this stuff up. I called it. It's strictly sexual. Obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Yeah, it's unhealed wounds in that. And that might be for both of you. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Like I said, I don't think this relationship is going to go on much longer, and it's because you both have blocked unhealed wounds. And you have to get a hold of emotional mastery so you can move forward in a relationship. And under soul or heart, financial challenges are affecting this connection. I can see that because the King of Coins has showed up, and your heart is saying, well, what about, you know, but I like the money he makes, if, you know, or I like the money they make, or so it's your heart. You know, even under excess, a hollow feeling, I think maybe the finances is there's too much money. Sometimes that's a challenge. I mean, if they're just throwing money at you and what you want is actually intellectual stimulation or a heart connection, and they're like, well, you know, why aren't you happy? Look at all the stuff I'm buying for you. And you can say, well, my heart loves it. Like, I love this comfy bed you bought for us. I love these new pair of jeans, but it's a hollow feeling. Yeah, so I don't see anything in these cards that this is a deep, spiritual, soulful relationship at all. Let's see, what are their thoughts? So again, if you're single and you find that you're just in a physical relationship, let's see, Aries, body, mind, soul, what are their thoughts? You know, if you find you're just in a strictly sexual, it's passionate, but it's not enduring. And that's exactly what the cards are showing me here. Now, what are their thoughts about this relationship? Whether you're in a relationship, it's separation, or just starting, or what are they who are you going to run into? What energy are you putting out there? This is what they are going to say. In that moment, I didn't care. I didn't care they didn't love you. They were right there in the moment. And in that moment, they didn't care. They didn't care about love. They also enjoyed the sexual part of it. It showed it right off the start. Oh, there we go in the mind part. Your body language says so much. You know? Yeah. Your body language says so much. So, you know, like when your arms cross, what's that your mind is saying, your thoughts are saying, you're not interested in talking, or protection, or you know, like you've got a great mind-body connection, and your body is speaking for your thoughts and your mind, and this person was picking up on it. Let's see, under heart. Oh, I'm different now. Maybe they really enjoyed the financial part of it, but they realize it's not everything. So, you know, and that's if you provided the finances or they provided the finances, but there was some kind of finances that were challenges affecting this connection. Yeah, I think what I'm getting here is, I think it was not excessive. I think money played a big part in it, in that it was fun, it was great, but it wasn't enough. And I know, you know, if you're struggling with not enough finances, you probably think, what do you mean it was? Let me try it. I'll try that. Let me try that. I'll try that and be happy. No, it's not. I mean, you can't buy love. You can't buy soulmates. You can't. And this is feeling like, if you have been in this relationship for a very long time, this might be where you are right now. Like, you know what? This relationship has run its course. If you're in separation, there's nothing that's coming here that is saying this is going to get back together. Some of the signs are. But for Aries, I don't think so. I think that was strictly sexual. Nothing wrong with that. No judgment. So let's get what their thoughts were about this relationship, and if there is a chance of any kind of reconciliation, or, you know, if you're in separation, will you see them again? What are they thinking? What are they thinking about this relationship? Are they thinking, yeah, that was fun? Or are they thinking, I'll be back? That was so much fun, I'll be back. Let's see, Aries, body, mind, soul. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Oh, that one wanted to jump out right on that one. So they're ready. Okay. explore more. Take me to the moon. Yeah. If you want to call them up and have great sex, they'd be right into it. Honor routine. T for 2. Under mind. Let's see what's under the heart. Dream big. Oh, another sign got this. In this. I wonder I can't remember what that sign was. If you found that sign, go get them, because you guys are going to have just amazing sex with no, like, friends with benefits. Dream big. I wonder what that means. Like, look at, we got planets on either way. I think an honor routine. I don't see like huge love here. I definitely see that, you know, they wouldn't mind friends with benefits. They also enjoyed the physical aspects. They'd be into it a little bit. But on a routine, it would be like, well, as long as I'm not working, like, honor my routine. You know, I work so hard, so don't bug me after work, but maybe on the weekend, maybe we'll go for a coffee, or we'll go for a glass of wine or something. But I don't think that will be too often, because this is via airmail. So that means we'll text, we'll DM, you know, I'll slide into your DMs now and then, you know, just like we used to, maybe, you know, send jokes back and forth to each other. But, you know, let's just keep it strictly physical. Let's just keep it strictly physical. And if you look at these two, they're coming back and forth. I'll come to your place, you come to my place, but there's really no foundation here for a long-term relationship. We're just going to, because, right, we got a single and a single. There's no couples on here. So I'll fly to your place. You'll come to my place. We'll have some text in the middle. That's about it. So that's actually what's going to happen with this relationship. Now, this could be predictive. If your relationship is going okay right now, this could be predictive. Maybe a boredom streak is going to come along. Well, in that case, then, you know, maybe if you don't want a split up, now you know what to do. Let's make it a little bit more exciting. Like, you know, let's go take a course together. Let's go, what's a hobby you can do together? Let's go to concerts. Let's go have some more fun. Let's go do things before it gets to that stagnation part. Maybe you're both working way too hard. Maybe you need to take a break or a holiday. This is being predictive, what's coming in your love life. If you're single, I think your next relationship is just going to be purely physical. So watch for those red flags. If that's not what you don't want, then nip it in the bud. If it's something that you enjoy, like, then what the hell? Like I said, who am I to judge? So let's ask what the romance angels have to say about this, please. Romance angels, Aries, body, mind, and soul. Aries, body, mind, and soul, romance angels. Cards are ready. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And look at that. Go within. See, you didn't go within. You didn't listen to your inner self. And it created actually a big mess. I bet your intuition was telling you, please don't do this. Okay, this is great. Don't text. Okay. Love yourself first. When you love yourself first, you don't need the physical from somebody else. It's just a nice bonus. But your self-respect. So be self-respectful in this situation. Don't be the person that they call at 3 a.m. To tickle their fancy. Love yourself first. All right, let's see under body deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Yeah, you know, I told you that you were surprised that this Knight of Pentacles didn't turn out to be the person that you thought they'd be. And that's exactly what the cards are saying. Let's see under heart. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. All right. So I'm getting that your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Your love life, not this love of your life. So once you're done with this relationship, I think there's going to be, as soon as you love yourself first, because I think you're going to come out of this relationship really balanced, and you're going to be very attractive to other people who are also balanced. And I think you're going to meet somebody who will want to be in that higher level of commitment, body, mind, and soul, not just body. And if you look at this picture, they come with no red flags. And that's what your heart is looking for too. And so your heart knows this is coming. Your heart knows that this is coming. Let's get some more clarification. Let's get some prescriptive now for Aries, please. So I'm Aries, body, mind, and soul. Aries, body, mind, and soul. Let's go a little bit deeper, please. So some of the prescriptive here is to love yourself first, because I do feel like this situation has really put you into some balance. I don't feel like great sorrow, great depression. I feel like you feel like you're in charge. You're the one who's leaving this because the other person has deceived you in some regard. And I think you're going to take this as a lesson. You're going to let this relationship go quite easily. And you're going to be nostalgic about it. Like, wow, that was really great sex and whatnot. But you're going to be able to let them go. You're not going to be pining for them or hoping they text you, or you'll be, no, because I think somebody's coming along right away. I think someone's coming along right away, and they will be in a higher level of commitment. You'll want to commit to them. I think you'll be shocked how quickly they come, because like I said, you are balanced now, and you're going to attract some. That's very attractive to people who are balanced. It's energetically, and it's like two magnets. Either you're repulsing each other, or you're attracted to each other. And so if you're both of the same energy, you attract to each other quite quickly. What you're seeking seeks you. And that's exactly what's going to happen. And there's another sign in here that is very balanced. Sagittarius, maybe? I'm not sure. Anyways, they are also very balanced. So maybe you want to hook up with a Sagittarian. I'm not sure. So Aries, body, mind, soul. Some prescriptive, please. Body, mind, soul. Some prescriptive for Aries. Body, mind, soul. In love, prescriptive. Cards are ready. Oh, friendship. Yeah, friends with benefits. I told you. Friends with benefits. Also, friendship is kind of distracting for you. Go hang out with your friends more. Because remember, this is in the physical. Under mind, birth. Remember I said we've got a couple of birth cards here. So if part of your relationship is that problems is because you can't get pregnant, I have a funny feeling you will be pregnant very soon, Aries. Now, if that has nothing to do at all with your relationship or where you are in life, that is birth of an idea, because we're on the mind, right? This is a birth of an idea. So again, this is a distraction. Maybe there's something you've had on the back burner for quite a while ago that now, because you aren't in this relationship, that is creating a big time suck in your life. Now you're going to have time to really work and birth on that idea that you had. Under heart or soul, inspiration. Your heart is going to be inspired to actually actively seek out somebody who, I think your heart is really kind of lonely. You're with this person, but you feel alone because your heart isn't engaged. Your heart isn't engaged at all. And your heart's been really lonely. And maybe that's why your heart has been filling itself up with the material when the King of Coins showed up. And your heart's going, oh, but we love our We love our comfy couch. We love our comfy bed. We love our soft pillows. We love our beautiful clothes we get to wear. Well, no, your heart loves love. And so when you're not filling it up with another heart, it's looking for things. It's grasping for things. So now your heart's going to be inspired to actually go look for another heart to love. Under the physical, resourcefulness. Yeah, I think you've got to get some kind of distraction going. Look, we got 2 birds here. You know, use your resources a little bit better. We got 2 Cancerians here, 2 Cancer cards here. You know, so that would be your home. Maybe redecorate your home would be a good distraction, or clean them out from your home. Maybe do some saging, that kind of thing. Let's see, oh, enterprise. What did I tell you? Birth of a business, birth of an idea. Your brain has these ideas it wants to give birth to. If this is not a actual physical birth for you, this is something that you need to give birth to. I think your mind, your thoughts, you've had this in the back of your mind percolating for a long time. And now that this other relationship is going to end or is ending and you're over it, now you can concentrate on birthing this business or this enterprise. That's what your brain is craving. Your brain is craving the intellectual stimulation that you weren't getting. The only intellectual stimulation you were getting was arguing and fighting and protection almost. And your brain was constantly on watch for deception and whatnot. And now that it doesn't have to do that, give it a job to do, as in, let's build us a business. Under heart, status. What did I tell you? Okay, so your heart is like, are you sure you want to give up that thing? Are you sure? Because we're going to have to move out of this beautiful house, you know. And again, I think it's because your heart isn't filled up with another heart. It's filling itself up with things. And your heart is like, are you sure you want to do this? Because now, you know, what's going to happen to our status? What am I going to love if I don't have, you know, a comfy bed to love, or a beautiful picture on the wall, or a beautiful TV? Then what am I going to love? Your heart's kind of in a panic that way. Optimism under physical. Again, another baby. I'm serious, Aries. If you don't want to get pregnant, be very careful right now. If you do want to get pregnant, I honestly see you are going to become pregnant right away. That is definitely that fortune is going to turn, and that would also change your status from like having no children to a parent. So that would change your status as well. Originality. Wow, you've got some kind of really big brain idea, Aries. You do. And look at this, is even coming from your brain, from your mind, from your thoughts. Originality. And it's enterprise and birth. You are going to birth this idea. And it's going to become a really, really important business for you. Really important business. And so the cards are saying concentrate on that instead of relationships right now. Under heart, devotion. Your heart wants actually to love another heart. Your heart wants to be adored. It's never adored by a pair of jeans or a purse. Your heart wants to be adored. Your heart wants to find its match. Your heart wants to find somebody to adore, somebody who adores your heart, your love. Your love wants to land somewhere. Definitely wants to land somewhere. It wants to be devoted to someone until death do us part. And you also have that engagement card there that I think your heart is going to really attach to the next person. Really attach. Even look at this as attached. Your heart is really, really missing that. Really missing that a lot. Let's get a Lenormand summary. So, if you are in a relationship and you don't want it to end, well, here, concentrate on a business. Find something, maybe a business to do together, an idea to get together. Stimulate their intellectual parts and get that going so you guys are talking together. You know, maybe in your physical, redecorate your house together, have some kind of distraction, maybe go on a holiday together. If children are in your future, maybe get a work on that. Get working on children. And then, of course, if connect your hearts. Find a way to connect your heart. I think that would almost be like that go within. Shift your energy. Go within. Get some mental clarity where you want this relationship to go. And move that person more, not in a control freak way, not in a gaslighting way, but in a fun way that you both can work on into a more rounded relationship. Lead by example, Aries. You're a leader. Lead by example and bring them into the fold of the things that you need to fulfill this relationship. And the deception might be yours. Maybe you aren't telling them that you are unhappy. So you're wearing I'm a happy mask, and in the meantime, you're planning how to leave in the middle of the night. So the deception might be yours. So I want you to think about that if you're in a relationship and you don't want it to end. Because this new engagement could be up-leveling your relationship if you do this. If you are in separation, I don't believe this relationship will ever become anything more than what it was, a physical relationship. I would more concentrate on your own life. I'd concentrate on getting some of these big ideas out. And you're like, I don't have any big ideas. Well, maybe now you do that. Your brain isn't working on the relationship all the time. Because look at, this is like something popping into the brain right away. All of a sudden getting a flash of an idea. You know, you might have to change homes. Or redecorate your home so that there's no more essence of them per se, and then look forward to meeting somebody who wants to give you their heart, because that's what your heart really wants. So, you know, if you're single, now you know what to look for. And if you're single, maybe starting this business, you might maybe one of your customers becomes a lover. You know, if you're single, maybe get some feng shui going in your living space to bring a love in, because that is a Cupid coming in, optimism, right? And look for a heart connection. Look for a heart connection, not just how much money they make or how great they look in a bathing suit. Look for a true heart connection. That's what your heart is looking for. All right, so let's get a summary with the Lenormand, please, for Aries. Body, mind, soul. Body, mind, soul. Physical, brain, heart. For Aries, for love, please. Summary. Oh, interesting cut. Just one fell out. Oh, the coffin. As herald of malaise or even decay, the best coffin stays out of your way. Your courage and assets both drain away. All of this happens without delay. Yeah, I think... also, the coffin could be the Four of Swords going within. But I think you really need to work. This is going to happen really fast, is what the card is saying. Because you've made the card that came up, Two of Swords. You made up your mind. Just leave. What are you waiting for? Just go already. If you have the mental clarity, you've gone within. You know this is strictly physical. It's never going to go any further than that. Just leave. As long as, you know, just go already. As long as that's what you want to do. Under mind, pray for a tree that's far away. In good health, you'll always stay. A group of trees can nicely mean towards fulfillment, your wishes lean. Well, there you go. The tree is... to me, it's health, it's abundance, because a tree provides you food, a tree provides you shelter. You can chop down a tree and build a house. But a tree is a long-lasting. very long lasting. So I would say in this case, because under your mind here and the tree, is that your positive mental clarity is going to be very long lasting. It's going to last season after season after season. I think you've learned your lesson. You put down some deep roots, and I think you'll always be looking for the red flags. If you're in a relationship and you fix it, then it'll continue to last for a very long time. All right. So under your heart, oh, the most beautiful of cards this lady is, that most certainly. May she bring you luck in life always by kind deeds done thoughtfully. And this is your heart. You know what? This is your heart wants to be kind. Your heart is looking, look at this lady is looking around for someone to be kind with. She's not looking for material items to make her happy. She's looking for someone else to be kind with. I think your heart is really searching for its counterpart heart. And and then you'll really truly be happy. You'll be balanced and you'll be happy. But I honestly think you need to, if you are thinking of ending this relationship, just do it. Just go already. Just do it. You aren't doing anybody any favors by hanging on, because I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I didn't get many love cards from them either, many love messages from them either. I think they're also 1 foot on the way out, and that could be some of their deception. Maybe you're the one who's going to wake up one day and they'll be gone. So if you want to be in control of this situation, Aries, I think you should, go for it. Let's see if we can get some initials here or something. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Oh, we've got 2 butterflies. Fly away, transform. Oh, we got an octopus, a starfish, and a star. We've got 2 stars. Oh, look at that. I said fly away, bird of happiness. We make a wish. You've got 3 wishes. You got 3 dandelions on there. Make a wish. Persistence. That's a great word for Aries, persistence. Oh, there's Eiffel Tower. Might have some travel in your future. And then we have children again, or if children again are new beginnings. New beginnings. And I think you have some new beginnings. We don't have any initials, but we have the plus sign. So I would think that we have 2 butterflies. You're going to have 2 transformations. Maybe one is transforming to a single person and then transforming into a couple again. We have the word about. About. What about you? Or maybe you should ask them, what about that? Get some see if you can find some red flags. About. About is going to be a very interesting word for you. What about that? I'm hearing what about that? What about that? Or it's about 3, it's about 4, it's about, right? That's a very interesting word to get. I've never seen anybody get that before. So we have a starfish, and we have a starfish, an octopus, and a star. So number 1 I'm getting, and because we had the Eiffel Tower here, Paris, travel, and I would think that you travel to somewhere where there's a beach or the ocean would be very good for you. Stars are going to be very, very lucky for you. So I don't know if you meet somebody and they have star earrings, they have stars on their shirt, something to do with the number 5 could possibly be, and the number 8. And the number 8. Also, octopus or octopi are very adaptable. It might be telling you to find somebody who's very adaptable. So we have 5, so that would be like if their birthday's in May, or their birthday's the 5th, or 8, so that would be August, or their birthday's the 8th, or they love the ocean, they love the beach. But your lucky star is going to bring you to your goal. Yeah, definitely. So watch and see. Do they have, are they wearing any kind of stars? When you meet them somewhere, is there a picture of the night sky on the wall? Are they into stars? Are they into astrology? But definitely with this single bird here, I see you flying away. I see you flying the nest. You're flying the nest. And again, 2 transformations. You're going to transform into a single person and then transform back into a couple, but not with the same person at all, because these aren't the same butterflies. 2 different butterflies. But persistence. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, Aries. Please take good care, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.